The table represents some points on the graph of the exponential function that models the radioactive decay of a sample. Which statement about the graph of this function is true? So now they're asking you to conclude which of these statements is true about the graph. However, they didn't give you a graph, guys. They just gave you a bunch of points. So what am I going to do here? Well, guys, luckily, I can actually put these points onto this graph and kind of get a good idea of what's happening in my graph. To do that, just make a table, guys. So I'm going to make a table, and I'm going to put the points on that they gave me. So first, I'm going to put my x values, guys. 0, 4.6, 9.2, 13.8, and then 18.4. Next, guys. Next, I'm going to put my y values. So my y values are 70, 49.5, 35, 24.7, and 17.5. Now, I put my points on the graph, and if I move my graph around, I could see all my points. Here's my first point, second point, third point, fourth point, and fifth point. Now, guys, I kind of have a small idea of what's happening in my graph. It's kind of going like this, right? And now let me read the statements. The first statement says there's an asymptote at y equals 70. So let me just put y equals 70. Now, guys, an asymptote is the line that this graph is never going to touch. So now that point touches that line. So that line is not my asymptote because that graph touches it. So it's actually not answer choice A. For answer choice B, it says I have a y-intercept located at 0, 70. If I go look at my y-intercept, it looks like that one is true. It might be B. Let's put a question mark on that on B just for now, okay? Let's try answer choice C. Answer choice C says there's an asymptote at x equals 0. And when I put that, I get this green line. Now notice, remember, the asymptote is the line that your graph will never touch. So that red point is already touching this green line. So this line right here is not my asymptote. Last question says the x-intercept is located at 70, 0. Now, if you look at your graph, they actually do not give you an x-intercept. So it clearly cannot be BD. And which one are you guys going to choose? You're going to choose answer choice B. My y-intercept is at 0, 70. With these kind of problems, guys, when they give you a table and they ask you stuff about the graph, go ahead and put that table, that points, on the graph. That way you can tell what they really want to ask.